Studying is often seen as stressful, boring, or difficult, but it does not have to be that way. Many students feel overwhelmed because they approach studying with pressure rather than strategy. The truth is that studying can become easier, lighter, and even enjoyable when you know how to do it correctly. With the right methods, learning becomes smoother and more meaningful, and it no longer feels like a burden in your daily life. Let us begin with something very simple but extremely powerful, which is your study environment. Many people underestimate how much their surroundings affect their studying. If your environment is noisy, messy, or uncomfortable, your focus naturally becomes weaker. Your mind wants to wander because it feels distracted by the things around you. However, when you create a space that is cozy, clean, and peaceful, your brain reacts differently. The moment you sit down, you start feeling more focused without forcing yourself. A comfortable chair, a clean desk, proper lighting, and a quiet atmosphere can change your entire study experience. When your space feels safe and comfortable, studying becomes less stressful. During exam seasons, a good environment helps you revise for long hours without feeling tired. Your surroundings influence your mind, and when your atmosphere supports your goals, concentration becomes easier. Now let's move on to something that's actually fun. This basically means turning your studying into a game. Think about it. Whenever someone praises you, you feel motivated to do better the next day, right? That's exactly how rewards work. For example, after you finish a chapter, turn the content into a small quiz. For every correct answer, give yourself a tiny reward, maybe a snack, a break, or a small treat. It sounds simple, but your brain loves rewards. It releases dopamine, the happy chemical, and this makes you want to keep going. Suddenly, studying is no longer boring. It feels like clearing levels or collecting points in a game. Another super powerful method is active recall. Instead of just reading your notes again and again, which doesn't help your memory much, active recall forces your brain to pull information out from memory. And every time your brain successfully remembers something, the memory becomes stronger. After reading a page, close your book and try to explain the main ideas in your own words. You can also use flashcards to quiz yourself. Every correct answer gives you that little brain win, and this keeps you engaged. Let's also talk about spaced repetition and interleaving. These two techniques help you remember things long term. Spaced repetition means reviewing your notes after increasing intervals, like after one day, then a few days, then a week. This prevents you from forgetting what you've learned. Interleaving, on the other hand, means mixing different subjects in one study session. So instead of studying only history for 2 hours straight, do 30 minutes of history, then switch to chemistry, and then go back to history. Mixing your subjects helps your brain make better connections, and you end up understanding things more deeply. Another technique I absolutely love is the Feynman technique, basically teaching others. When you try to explain a topic in super simple terms, as if you're teaching a child, you start noticing what you truly understand and what you don't. This forces you to fill in the gaps and strengthens your understanding. You can even teach your pets, your soft toys, or an imaginary class. It doesn't matter. The process itself is what builds deeper knowledge. Now, studying for long hours can be tiring, so time management is important too. That's where the Pomodoro technique comes in. You focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This structure helps prevent burnout. During the break, don't jump onto your phone, because that can accidentally stretch into a long distraction. Instead, stretch, drink water, walk around, or relax your eyes. After 4 rounds, take a bigger break, around 20 to 30 minutes. This keeps your mind fresh and helps you study for longer without feeling overwhelmed. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.